Manga.
My name is Eri. I married my husband, Shu, a year ago. Shu was cheerful and always took the lead on dates, so I felt safe when I was with him. On the other hand, I was shy and had a hard time expressing my thoughts to others, so I only think I was attracted to Shu because he had something I didn't have. I thought I would marry Shu and have a happy married life, but I was wrong. After a while of living together, Shu began to constantly complain about me, and I felt suffocated.
Why is your cooking so awful?
I'm sorry.
I work and earn money, and you can't even do the job of a housewife. I'd rather go out to eat than eat such bad food.
And on another day...
You can't even clean properly.
What? But I cleaned today.
See all that dust piled up? Are your eyes blind?
I'm sorry.
You can't even do the housework properly. What a mistake getting married to you.
It was a daily occurrence to be cussed like that. But I thought there was something wrong with me which made Shu, who was always so kind, angry, and I desperately wanted him to go back to how he used to be. Even if I argued, the abusive words just came back stronger. So I couldn't say anything back and just obeyed Shu. Then one day, my father passed away. He was a very kind and dependable father. I was suppressing my grief and making preparations for the funeral. When Shu came back, I told him that I wanted him to attend the ceremony, but I couldn't believe what I heard.
Why should I go? I can't go to the funeral because I'm busy with work right now.
But the company has a bereavement policy, doesn't it? When your mother passed away, I used to take a leave of absence from work too, didn't I?
This is a critical time. I can't take a break. I don't have time for funerals.
Please, it's a family tragedy. Ask the company. I beg you. My husband seemed a little surprised since I usually don't insist strongly.
Fine, all right. Just have to take the day off, right?
Yes, thank you. Shu took the day off from work, even though it seemed like a hassle for him. But when Shu attended the funeral, his attitude was even worse. On the day of the funeral, Shu was hungover, wobbling on his feet and reeked of alcohol. Shu, why did you drink that much last night?
Shut up. I'm here so it's fine, isn't it? Stop nagging.
He even complained to the staff at the funeral hall.
Hey, the air conditioning is bad. Make it warmer. So inconsiderate.
After that, he went to sleep as he snored, and when the funeral was over, he quickly went home alone. And I felt my relatives whispering to each other, looking at me. My brother and my sister were very concerned after they saw Shu's behavior.
Eri, isn't Shu's attitude terrible? You also seem to be somewhat reserved towards Shu. I'm worried about you. Are you okay?
Sis, you know if you have any problems you can always tell me. Shu's a little crazy. Yeah, thanks. After hearing my brother and sister's kind words, tears welled up in my eyes and I felt sorry for worrying them. When I got home, Shu was relaxing again, drinking and watching TV. Shu, how can you behave like that at a funeral?
What are you talking about? I took time off work to go to your funeral. Why do I have to hear you complain when I'm the one who's supposed to be thanked?
No, it was my last goodbye to my father. Shu ignores me and watches TV and laughs like he's done talking about it. Enough! And give me back the watch my father gave me as a memento. You won't use it anymore. My father wanted you to have it, but I don't want you to have it. So, give it back.
Huh? Oh, I sold that.
What? What did you just say?
I mean, even though it's a memento, it's an old watch, and I didn't even like it. So what's the point in keeping it? I went to the pawn shop in front of the station and cashed it in.
Pawn shop? For cash? I can't believe it! I couldn't believe my ears. I can't believe he would do such a terrible thing to me. I was so angry I could feel my feelings for Shu going down.
It's a gift. What I do with it is up to me, isn't it?
How can you say that? It's my father's memento. Selling it without asking me is insane.
Don't be so angry. Let's get some good food with the money I got.
At that moment, my anger peaked to the max. And then I hit the desk as hard as I could, and Shu was startled. You've got to be kidding me! What the hell were you doing? Which pawn shop did you sell it to, huh?
What? The one in front of the station.
I'm asking the name. Hurry up and tell me.
Don't yell at me like that. It was called Oriental.
Oriental, huh? Alright. Speaking of which, you're quite the awful abusive husband. I was fooled by you. I've been doing the housework for you every day, and all you do is complain. And you sold my father's memento? You piece of shit! I don't want to see your face anymore. I'm divorcing you. I said that and went straight to the pawn shop in front of the station to get back my father's memento. I felt better because I was able to say everything that was bottled up in my heart about my marriage, and I wondered why I had been brainwashed by such a man. When I got all of my belongings and left the house, he probably thought I would come home sooner or later. My husband, who was underestimating me, kept calling over and over again, begging me to stay when he found out that I was not going to change my mind about the divorce.
Ari, my bad. I had no idea you were that stressed.
You didn't think I was stressed? How can I not be stressed after being verbally abused by you every day? You're an idiot! I married an abusive husband like you, and it was a big mistake.
No, Ari. I can't do this without you, please.
After I got fed up, I hung up the phone. Even after that, the text messages never stopped, and my intention to divorce never changed. Since my husband has a big ego, he couldn't stand the rumors in the company that he was divorced and his wife had run away from him. My in-laws contacted me to say that he had a mental breakdown and became a recluse. They repeatedly apologized and asked me to reconsider the divorce. After I explained to them about my ex-husband and his many abusive comments and told them that I've learned my lesson about living with a harasser, they seemed to have given up on the idea. And my husband? He kept refusing the divorce, and after so much wrangling, he ended up signing the divorce papers when I told him I would bring this to court. Of course, I received alimony and other compensation for the harassment, and I was free. I told my mother, brother, and sister, who had been worried about me since I decided to get a divorce. But they seemed deeply relieved. My family has supported me in so many ways since the divorce, and I can't thank them enough. My family says I'm much brighter and more energetic than I was when I was married. I'm now looking for a job so I can get back on my feet as soon as possible. From now on, I want to be free to live my life as I see fit.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. What did you think of today's episode? Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on today's story. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe.